Obviously it came back, but it's the first time like I've lost the drone. I was flying it around in the village, and I was quite a way away, and I didn't realise the battery went, and when the battery starts going, it takes over itself and goes back to home. It did my head. It's the first time that this like happened, but at least I know now that it works. Because it just goes off on its own. I thought, oh no. I thought it's heading back to the village where I took off from. Yeah, very intelligent things. I'll have a coffee, I think. Crazy. I was up quite high though, the altitude. In fact, I recorded it, so I'll upload the video later. Crazy. I was right up near my house here when I lost it, and it flew back down the village. So I've had to run down to the village, but it was hovering just above where we took off from, and it just landed. At least I know it works. The only time you lose is if you don't have your GPS on, because then it doesn't know where it is, so to speak. My heartbeat. Be nice when I get the new drone, the one with the collision control sensors. And I've seen them ones. You can drive them flat out towards a wall or a house. And about that far away, they just go whoosh and stop. That was mad. That was a mad experience when you first lose your drone. It's like when you first fly the drone. People get what's called drone anxiety, where they've never flown a drone before. And I've just lost my drone and it's flown home. How about that? I thought, nah. Just started going up and off. And I thought, nah, it's going the opposite way to me. What it does, as soon as the battery detects that it's that low, in the controller or the drone, it was the drone that the battery was low in, it just disconnects from the controller, and then the GPS takes over and it just flies back and higher, it flies back and sort of lands where you took off. But it's a bit of a, at least I know it works though, do you know what I mean? Also when you fly out of range, which I've not done yet, but I don't know, fucking, at least I've experienced that now. I'm starting to get pretty good. I'm now getting pretty competent with a drone. Instead of just going like how I learned, I've been going like in lines and then turning the drone and then go. Now I can actually fly the drone and control both controllers, so I can just put it wherever I want, like a bird. But yeah, crazy, eh? I'm quite looking forward to next week. I'll buy my new drone. It's going to cost me £400 nearly, I think, but it's got everything on it. Oh God, crazy. I'll have to test out the collision avoidance. I've seen them on YouTube. They go flat out, because the drone's pretty quick. They go flat out towards a house, literally about inch away, it just goes whoosh, and stops. Yeah, crazy. Well, it certainly woke me up anyway, losing my drone. I had to run. I was nearly up back at home, yeah. And it started flying back towards the village, because it's where I took off from. Oh. But my new drone I'm getting, it's just got a mad range. I think upwards, it's 800 metres or something stupid. Not that I'm going to be able to do that, but I can do 120. But I went up to about 80 tonight. You just can't see the 80 metres, you can't see the drone. Popeye, the sailor man, eh? Anyway, what is the time anyway? Droning away. Remind me to not lose my drone again. I might listen to the B-side of this nice and softly. What do you reckon? I reckon we should. That was mad. I might even sell my little drone. Let's get my new one. And my new drone, it's actually got a bit that you can connect things and fly it and drop things off. It's got like a lift, and it's also got searchlights on the bottom. It's proper mad. It's got a camera on the top that's constantly spinning around. But yeah, they look. And what I like about them is they're not locked in. Well, the DJIs are all locked in now. Even if you want to do something right dodgy and you're going, right, I want to go just break the law tonight, you can't. I like having the option. Not that I'm going to be doing it, but I like having the option. A bit like iPhones where they just get you in. But yeah, all the DJI owners must be gutted because they've woke up. Normally they can go to 500 metres and they've woke up. They put an update in the back door quietly and boom, they're all locked into 120, which is the legal limit. But the drone that I'm buying, no one owns it. No one, do you know what I mean? There's no one can do anything apart from me to it. But yeah, you can chip them up and that. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. What we got here? Did we put that on yet? Turn that down a bit. What me one I got at the moment, I'll probably sell that, you know. It's a good little drone. Yeah. It's pointless having two drones. And to be honest, the work that I'm going to get into with the drone, I've got to get one of these posh ones, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've looked at all the DJI ones, just they were alright until they locked me in. Now they're locked in. It's like the one I've got here, I'm not locked in. If I want to go over 120 metres, it'll go over it. Don't ask me how much more over it, I'm not done that. Yeah. And this drone, the one I'm probably going to be selling, it's got 5 batteries as well. I've bought some spare batteries. It's always good to have batteries, you get more flight time. That's what caught me out tonight. I'm going to be doing anything really, surveying roofs, anything. I've already spoke to one company, and obviously I'm from Kent. Do you know what I mean? It's all horticulture and agriculture around here. Surrounded by farms. I live in a farming village, and then they're now using drones. It's like roof inspections. Why are you going to pay a man to get up the ladder and do all that and take how much time? You just fly over. Dance craze. You was at dance craze. I'd like to know you experience. Do you want to come live on the channel one night? You tell me all about. You can tell us all about dance craze. The offer's there anyway. Yeah, wicked they were. In fact, I'll just show you dance craze because I've got it all at hand here. What we got is, boom, there she is. There she is. I got me box set anniversary remastered copy, but I've actually got an original copy there, look, of Dance Craze. And yeah, I've got to say, if you want to hear the real energy of two-tone music, check out this. It don't get no livelier than that. Well, what's on par with this is, I'll show you. There's only one record that's on par with that for two-tone. And that is by the Specials. When I can find it. Here we go. I've got 2 copies of it, but we only want one. Which is live at the Moonlight Club. And the reason I say that is because this was released about 2 months before Gangsters come out. So it even precedes Dance Craze. I'll tell you what, this is really the first gig where they've gone from the Coventry Automatics, which is reggae, they've then changed into the two-tone beat, and it's proper lively. Yeah, hang on everyone, I've got to get a roll up in a minute. Let me whack this on. Read some of these things here. Look. Who's the best DJ in the world? God, that's a question. Hello, mate. Ireland. How you doing? I've got Irish blood from the south. My mum's got Irish first name and surname. Hello, Glenn. How you doing? Hello there, door handle from Spain. I've got Spanish blood, English, Irish, and Spanish. How about that? Anyway. Oh, what's going on with the sound? Big monkey man. Tell you what. We'll just stop that just while I go upstairs and make a roll up, because I've been out for ages chasing my drone around, man. I've got to have a roll up. Where am I in the UK? I'm from Kent, the Garden of England. I'm what's known as a Kentish man. I mean a man of Kent. I'm about 40 miles southeast of London, and I'm about 40 miles away from Dover, the White Cliffs. In the Garden of England, in the countryside. Which is probably the best place to be. Alright, where's my tobacco? Got no little Rizlas, only big ones. Right now. No one's going to smoke up, roll up the side of the joint, are they? Can't believe I just lost my drone. I had a heart attack. I knew it was going to land. I knew it was going to come down, but I thought, no, I hope it don't land on somebody's house or something. But it literally lands at the very spot you take off from. I've now mastered the art of flying the drone. To start with, I was just going straight lines and then turning the drone and then going. Now I can just use both of them. It's quite hard, you know. I think on my, because when you first start droning, you get what's called drone anxiety, where you're like, oh, you know what I mean, you've never flown before, and you think, oh no, do you know what I mean, something's going to go wrong. But I'm now quite confident that I can throw the drone about, and I know what I'm doing. What tobacco have I got? I've got today. I've got Amber Leaf today. I got 30 grams for 20 quid from my dodgy mate in the town, who's a Turk, and he sells fags and under the counter and all that business. Don't play government, do I? Last thing you want to do is give them anything. All the government need is sacking or shooting. Am I allowed to say that? Shoot the government? Are we allowed to say that? Well, we just did. Nothing wrong with saying shoot the government, because let's face it, we celebrate Guy Fawkes, he tried blowing them up. The only man that had any sense, he was. He was caught underneath the Houses of Parliament. So I'm just putting a little bit of weed in here. I've only got a little bit though. It crumbles up quite well. Yeah, so I'm going to be going from the drone I got now, you see, that's 200 quid's worth that I've got for 100 quid. But the one I'm getting now is about 400 quid. I might get it insured as well. Yeah, I might get it insured as well. And if it does drop out of the sky, at least you've got another one, do you know what I mean? Never thought I'd get into droning. Never thought I'd pass my drone test. I was only just having a crack at it to see what numbers I got. But literally, from surveying one roof, flying over one roof, taking a few videos and pictures, takes half hour, you can earn 150 quid in your pocket, which is quite good, really. That's good money. But you still got to abide by the drone code, though. You still got to take off from the correct spots and that. You still got to use your drone assist app. I've been looking at these remote control planes and that as well. I was looking at this Spitfire. Helicopters you can get and all sorts. I think the old radio controlled things ain't got a lot of range on them. Whereas the old drones, you can just, well, legally you're supposed to have it in a line of sight, but you can fly off. You can fly off if you want. You know what I mean? You still can be able to do it, but. I bet lots of people are gutted though. All the people with drones under 250 who'd normally just be able to fly it with nothing. So they've all gone from being illegal on the 31st of December. As soon as it's hit midnight, boom, they've got to get a test and they're illegal. Yeah. I'm new to the game. In fact, I'm surprised that the government let you do so much. Or, well, it's not, well, I suppose it is the government, but it's a civil aviation authority. When my drones are class 0, I can fly over people, I can fly over houses, I can fly over people that are not even in my video. The only thing I can't do is fly over big crowds. A queue I can fly over because I can get out of the way, but a big crowd that couldn't get out of the way. And as you go up in the size of drone weight, you just lose your privileges. So if you end up with a big bad boy drone, you're not going to be able to do a lot with it. You can't fly over people, you can't fly near people. You know what I mean? Whereas class 0, you can just buzz around all over the place, which is pretty good, really. I'm going to get myself some insurance, I think. It's pretty cheap, about 34 quid a year for £5 million insurance. Public liability and that. Right. I'll catch up with these, smoke some of this spliff, catch up with my coffee, and I'll catch up with these messages on there. Yeah, don't buy a DJI drone, people. Because all the owners are gutted. Imagine that. 1 minute you can fly 500 metres up, the next you're locked in to 120. That's why I'm not getting one, man. Bit like Apple locking you into, you know what I mean? I ain't going to be locked in. My ones go as high as I want it to go. I'm very well, thank you. I've just seen that there. I'll read these. Put my glasses on. It is the weekend after all. Yeah, shout out to everybody. On me amphetamine as well, look. On the amphets tonight, but it's my ADHD meds, so it's all good. This is better than speed. This is basically what the drug dealers are trying to replicate, dexamphetamine. If you did one of these, man, you'd be whizzing your tits off, speeding your nuts off, right, for weeks, but sends me to sleep. Down, down, down. Dawning of a new era next. Got football and boxing tomorrow. I'm very well, thank you. Gotta go and get my ashtray though. And so I've got a few more bags of records, but yeah, got a little bit of dry weather, but probably pissed. I think there's some snow on the way. People keep going on about snow, but I've not seen it. That snow can do one. Yeah, man, can't wait for summer. Who do I want to win between Fury and Joshua? Tell you what, I would have normally been Fury, but I think because of AJ's been through, I think I want AJ to win. I think that's what he's going to do. I think AJ, right? Obviously, he's a two-time world champion at the minute. I think he's going to end up a three-time world champion. He's going to win it for his two pals. And then he's going to retire. That's what I think. But, do you know what I mean? That's what I think. I walk in a bar and immediately... Saying that though, we're not really... We're not getting them in their prime, are we? But at least we're getting it. But yeah, anything can happen with AJ. Just look at what Ruiz did to him. One bang on the nut, and he got the bunny legs. Do you know what I mean? The crash was very dodgy. I don't think it was. It looked dodgy as fuck, obviously, because you see the back end of the car and AJ getting out all covered in dust and shit in his shorts. Yeah, it did look strange, but I don't believe there's any foul. It's just conspiracy theorists. Do you know what I mean? Just tinfoil brigade. That's what I say. Yeah. I'll tell you what, before he got caught with the eggs, I used to really like Conor Benn, but I can't like a drug cheat that don't put his hands up. He's a drug cheat, he never put his hands up. I think if you get caught, put your hands up, do your time and then come back, do you know what I mean? It's not an issue. But it's these bullshitters that... Canelo was the same with the beef. Yeah, it was the burgers. Do you know what I mean? They're just all bullshitters, really. But who knows? Do you know what I mean? Who knows who's on the juice? You don't know who's on the juice. Who's on a new sort of drug? Do you know what I mean? when the performance sort of evolution of performance enhancing drugs, the drug testers are behind. So there's probably a lot of bods on stuff now that's just not being picked up. Yeah, I've heard quite a few of them are on it. Sad, really, isn't it? When you think it's the only sport you can legally kill someone in, and they're doing drugs. I'll let that through. Crazy. What's happening? We're discussing boxing. What football teams do you all support then? This should be interesting. Or soccer teams maybe, but we call it football. The mods. We was all skinheads and rude boys, but we had a couple of mods in our little gang in the village. Don't mind a couple of mod tunes, but this is where I'm at. Cheers for subscribing, thank you. Anybody else who hasn't subscribed, feel free to. It doesn't cost anything. Sounds like fairground music. Well, we had what was called a crew back in the day. It was a bit bigger than a gang. And it was about all different ages. It was about, if all of them came out, and I've seen them before when they were having fights and things, probably 50 youths, 50 youths, 60 youths. Thank you. All I do is just chat away and spin me tunes, man. And talk shit to trolls. Whereabouts? I'm still where I am. I was born in this house 54 years ago. This is my 55th year in this house. In Kent, West Kent. Alright, we've got to pick another record out because this one's going to end. Don't know what to play. Yeah, I played that tonight. It's on the other side of this record. Luton? Yeah, my uncle lived there for a bit. I'll tell you what, Amy Winehouse and the Specials. I'm going to play You're Wondering Now, featuring the Specials and Amy Winehouse. It's really good. Too much. Got that wrong. Yeah, done too much. what we'll do, we'll play that Amy Winehouse specials track I was talking about, and then people keep going on about Ghost Town. Somebody come on earlier and said, "Have you got any specials? Have I got any specials?" Let's play the 12-inch of Ghost Town. That's all too done. All of them. The specials, Ghost Town. There you go. Look. I've got 2 copies of it. The 12-inch. And one there, look. So what I'm going to do, and what I love about this track, Ghost Town, it was written about the country, the state of the country at the time. And I was talking to this guy about on his YouTube channel, because he'd done a bit about music back in the day, and I said to him, well, I've got a 2-tone channel. And what I find mad is this is still very relevant today now, to the sort of the fact that the country's fucked. Excuse my English, but I'll just say it as it is. Some people on their channels don't say certain things. I don't know why, because I just come out with whatever and I don't get no warnings or nothing. In fact, all I get is encouragement from YouTube. Oh, and there's the odd tune they're not too keen on me playing, but I know what they are. I'm still playing. I just remove them, but yeah. I'm all good with the specials. It's actually music channels are the hardest channels to actually make work. But we stuck by it. Oh, that's got to go in there. That. So first of all, we're going to play Amy Winehouse. It's quite sad, really, because Terry Hill introduces her, and none of them two are here anymore. But check this out. Too Thin Records. Yeah, I know. Well, some of my videos will be monetized, but obviously I know that how it works is if I play the specials, then the specials get the money. I'm okay with that. I haven't got an issue with that. Yeah, that's the way that is. Some people are not here for money. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for the love of the music. You know what I mean? If I just wanted the money, I just wouldn't play anything. We'd just be looking at the covers and looking at the records. But to be honest, I'm not here for the money. I'm here for play the music. Obviously, money helps, but it's all good. Right. I'll leave it to Terry then.
We'd just like to introduce our good friend Amy, who's going to sing on this one.
You listen to Amy's voice at the end, she kills it, man. Have I got, yeah, I've got Enjoy Yourself, Do Nothing. Yeah, that's a good tune. More specials. Anyway, what we're going to do is put that spliff down. And what I'll do is I'll just play the entire of Ghost Town and you can just listen to it all. It's got a rather good brass section in it. And just listen to the lyrics because it's very relevant today. Absolutely iconic cover. And this is the 40th anniversary remixed, remastered copy. I quite like the B-side, to be honest with you. Friday night, Saturday morning, and why? Anyway, what we've got to do, just flick that over. Flick that round. Grab your vinyl cloth. Alright. Let's knock the fluff off of this, if there's any on there. Right, Ghost Town. It's quite sad really that when they recorded this, I don't know if you've seen the video, they've actually got the car at the Two-Tone Village in Coventry. When they actually, you might have seen the video where they're in the car, they all hated each other. When, hello Mick, how you doing mate? They all hated each other at the time, and this was sadly a #1 record, but their last record, well, yeah, their last record altogether. Ghost Town. On the right speed. Ooh. sad. But then after Ghost Town, we had the Fun Boy 3, which I thought were wicked. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it, with Bananarama. So I've just realised what I've got. I've got a 10-inch, right, of Jerry Dammers on his home organ playing Ghost Town when he's at the kitchen table. He's got no lyrics for it yet. I don't even know it's going to be called Ghost Town. Check this out. I've got two of these, and I'll play it. These little 10-inch two-tones. Check this out. The original Ghost Town, Jerry Dammers at the home organ. I'll let you listen to this. But first, I'll tell you what, we'll go straight into that other one. Because you're going to be quite intrigued by that, because I was. You got to think, Jerry Dammers is sitting at the kitchen table. This is what, no, I'm not lying, do you know what I mean? He's sitting at the kitchen table. He's got like a home organ thing. And it's recorded from a tape. He's got a tape that he tapes it. He doesn't know it's going to be called Ghost Town. He's just worked out the music, or this music. And it's just unbelievable. It really is. And again, I think the whole two-tone thing's quite unbelievable, really. We've not had anything like that sweep across the nation since. I don't think there will be again. The only other thing that I've been involved in, which was similar, was the acid house movement that I was sort of in when I was going to acid parties, doing lots of LSD. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. Right, check this out, man. I don't know whether I like the record more, right? Or these little covers. But we're going to need to find... I muted it. Good job. I realised I mute. Sometimes I mute it, and people like tell me. Hello there. How you doing? Hello to everybody out there. Right. Ghost Town. The birth of. Check this out. It's just crazy. I shit you not. Go on, Jerry. He's on his Bon Tempe. Sounds like a snake charmer. Crazy, isn't it? I wonder how many more of these not for sale bits and bobs they've got tucked away. Bit heavy, that. Sounds like Dracula music, man. Peter Cushing. Yeah, it's really random. Absolutely brilliant, though. Another one. I Can't Stand It. Friday night, Saturday morning. What do I play? Friday night, Saturday morning. The instrumental. And then I've got another little treat for you. That's called the same as that, except it's Suggs' tribute. I'll show you. In the Madness album, they did a tribute to Terry Hall, which is the only reason I bought this big Mad box set thing. But yeah, check this out, and check this Madness record out. I've got all Madness records as well. There we go. Check this out. Let me just see my comfy chair a minute. Wrong button. This is the #1 selling album by Madness. Anyway, I'll show you this. Check that record out. What do you reckon? How crazy is that? Very trippy. But yeah. But what's even better? Oh, let me press this one. Mad, isn't it? You see it, tomorrow night I'll play it, right, and you can watch it spin round. But yeah. But the reason I bought this was not because of that bunny face. See this here? Look here. Dedicated to the memory of Terry Hall. And what Madness have done, they've recorded Friday night, Saturday morning, but Madness singing it on a flexi disc. And you listen to Suggs in this, he kills it, man. I've got to say, this is the dog's bollocks. But I thought that was a nice tribute. but they know that. They know where they all come from. Do you know what I mean? Madness started on Two Tone with the Prince. Body Snatchers started there. The Selector, the Specials, the Beat. What is a flexi disc? It's just a record that you can flex about. Yeah, that's why I bought that. Saying that's quite a good album, actually. Obviously, I prefer all Madness's old albums. Never seen that before. I've got quite a few bits and bobs that people ain't got. Anyway. Well, what I'll do, starting from, might even do it later, I'll do it first, but I'll do a series of videos. Yeah, well, I'll show you. We'll play it. Yeah, it works like a normal one. So you can flap it about on a hot day. No, I'm only joking. I forgot what I was going to say then, ADHD. It's in my brain and boom, and it went. I thought I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, that's right. What we'll do is I'll do some live videos and I'll show you my entire collection. So we'll go through every Madness record, every Beat one, all of it. Yeah. Check this out. But even better, check this out by Madness. Because it's I really rate this. I really do. Hopefully it goes on there. 45. Check this out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
I know why that's doing that. Because we got that slip mat and that on. We got to take that off. We got to take that off and that. We're gonna have bare metal. Now it'll work. Right. Take it away, Suggs.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We'd just like to pay a little tribute to an old pal of ours. Yeah.
Madness.
And to bed at 8 a.m. out of my head by
10:30.
out with mates and dates and friends. That's what I do at weekends. I can't talk and I can't walk, but I know where I'm going to go. I'm gonna watch my money go, but then I can't know where I am. When my feet go through the door, I know what my right arm is for. I buy a drink and pull up a chair on the edge of the dance floor. Bouncers bouncing through the night, trying to stop or start to fight. I sit and watch the flashing lights, the moving legs in footless tights. Cause I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I like to venture into town, I'll get a few drinks down. The floor gets packed and the bar gets full. I don't like life when things get dull. The hen party have saved the night, freed themselves from drunken states, having fun and dancing in a circle around their leather bags. Cause I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I go Saturday morning. But 2 o'clock has come again. It's time to leave this paradise. I hope the chip shop isn't closed, cause their pies are really nice. I'll eat mine in the taxi queue, standing in someone else's pew. Wish I had lipstick on my shirt, instead of piss stains on my shoes. Cause I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning. I go out on Friday night and I come home on Saturday morning.
What do you think of that? I thought that was brilliant, man. I thought that was a really nice touch of them doing that. Take the pet epoxy thing off the deck now. Good thing of these, you can flap them about, they still play good. Oh, cool. Anyway, yeah, we'll go through all the records. I've got to put them in order anyway. It's all jumbled up at the minute. I've got to put all the beat ones together. So if you're spamming the thing there, but spam away. Got to order that other stylist from the other techniques. I'll do that next week, and then we've got to service the other one. Right, what now then? What now? The selector maybe. Celebrate the bullet. Our house, we had plenty of that. We had the whole of this yesterday, I believe. Madness's new album, the hits one. But I'm going to put something I don't really play a lot of, but which is up the other end, the selector. Where's the selector? Disappeared. This our two-tone. Blue, that indeed. Somebody knows that. Boom, celebrate the bullet. Which is a brilliant album, man. And I've got the remastered clear version. Check this out. Check the vinyl out though. What we need to do is put all the shite back on there. That big heavy nut. And slip that. 10 to midnight. I'll jump into the good tracks on here. Now it's a D202. This is a retro Technics from the late 80s. I've got retro ones. I've used them all. I've used 1200s, 1210s, but I just like the retro ones. I'll tell you what, the only difference between this and a 1200 or a 1210, and this is God's honest truth, is the torque. And that's it. But yeah, they're built like a still direct drive. Got pitch control. It's not got a quartz lock on it, but to be honest, once I lock it in there, once I get it correct, it don't move. Hang on. Where it's possible to play a particular... Hang on, let me put my glasses on, mate. I'm sitting here squinting at the screen. I don't know where I put them. There they are. I can read what you're up to then. Right. Possible to play a particular track if you have to start it from the beginning every time. Yeah, you can just put it straight in. If that's what you're saying. Let me read that again. You can play whatever track you want. You can drop it in wherever you want. Really. Celebrate the Bullet. Side 2. Got the wrong side on. I'll show you. I think that's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I got it right there. Yeah, you just pick that up, look. Oh, that one's automatic, the JVC. But yeah, you pick it up. We can either have that track, that one, whatever one you want. Who remembers them old record players, right? The suitcase ones from the 70s, where you had the arm that went across and you used to load up all the singles and they used to drop down? Oh yeah, they've got Techniques do a deck, right, where the actual cartridge is up here and it just moves along like that on a like runner. That's like one of them ones. I can select what one I want on the selector. Right, let's drop it straight in. Oh yeah, I like that one. Radiograms, man, classic stuff. I love all that old shit. Tell you what I've got upstairs. I've got a reel-to-reel that was my mum's. Yeah, I had like separate stacking system of Techniques. And it had a good amp, but it kept blowing up, man. So now what I do now is I've got this is bulletproof, bomb-proof, this Pioneer. And you could literally, with the speakers I've got, the sound system, you could have a rave with it. But yeah, these old Pioneers, the best ones I've used, the Techniques I'd have to, because the caps blew on it twice, I'd have to say that the Techniques would come fourth. Yamaha make very, very good amps, man. Yeah, it's because they were all valve driven, all them old radiograms. My dad was an electrician, and that's why I'm quite good at fixing electrics. When my dad was fixing things, back in the day when you could fix things, I used to just follow him about and watch him. But yeah, they had big valves in them. That's why you get a better sound. You can get a valve amplifier. In the back of your telly years ago, they used to warm up. If you get me. Dynatron. Indeed, Douglas. Go for a big pop as well, they can do. Remember him glowing out the back of the telly back in the day. Yeah, this one. I like this one. A box AC30. I like the beat in this one. The Maytals and all that, yeah, great, good stuff. Desmond Dekker and that, original Rude Boys. Desmond Dekker's wicked. I've got a couple of little Trojan records actually. The original Rude Boys and sort of originators of the ska. I just call it the Second Coming, which was like the two-tone coming. But I've heard the third's coming or something in America, but fuck that. I'm still stuck in two-tone world. Because two-tone's quite unique, man. It's a blend of punk, ska and reggae just all fusing together. Anyway, I've got to charge my phone, everybody, but thank you for joining me, and I'll probably be back in an hour. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.